Hello and welcome or welcome back to Fix My AG Doll. My name is Sarah and today we're doing a fun Let's Gab, Let's Talk tier ranking about the winter coats that were produced by Pleasant Company and Mattel owned American Girl doll. This is going to be chatty. Feel free to get a nice warm bevy, feel all cozy. Yeah, we're just going to talk about fun winter vibes. And I will say, just as a disclaimer, winter coats are probably my favorite or second favorite, like tied with the school outfits like category for the American Girl dolls. So, it wouldn't be fun if I put them all at the top, right? So I'm gonna be very like nitpicky to try and like create a little bit more like discernment in my ranking of these outfits. And know that this is all in good fun. I'm not here to yuck your yum, and I hope you don't as well. Yeah, this is, it's just dolls, and we all have differences in opinions. And, I'd love to hear your opinions as well in the comments as we go along. If you disagree, why? I will not take any offense to that. And I love to hear how people's preferences differ in these kinds of things. And for me, what I weigh, so here's the like actual ranking. For me, what I'm going to be weighing is like, is it a winter coat that looks cozy and cute on the doll, and also just like the actual quality of the outfit. I've held most of these in my hands. There's just a couple, I think, on this list that I've never actually been able to acquire. So for the most part, I'll also be weighing in on that because that's very important to me, and kind of its like usability, all those kinds of fun things. And you can see the categories on the side. So let's just go ahead and jump in with our first girly. We have Josefina, and this is her serape and her hat. And I could not find like a proper stock photo of her just like standing in the outfit. I don't know why that's like so hard to find. Like all the stock photos I found were just of the serape and hat just kind of chilling there. So weird. I also couldn't find when it was discontinued. So if you know, let me know down in the comments. I love this outfit. I think it's very, very cute. It obviously evokes feelings of the Southwest. It seems appropriate. I'm not an expert historian on her time, but Josefina definitely looks very cute. I think the hat is an absolute slay. She looks so adorable in that hat. I love Josefina with a head accessory moment. I think for me, I just feel like the outfit is lacking more pieces. Like the desert gets very cold in the winter, so I imagine she might have something to keep her hands or arms warm. Obviously, she would need some boots. I just feel like I wish that this outfit gave us a little bit more instead of having to buy more things like in the winter accessories. Because on its own, it is really cute. I do love it, but like, come on, you couldn't have given us a little bit more from her. And for that reason, she's going in sweet potato pie. Next, we have Miss Addy. So I didn't realize this, but the coat was sold separately from all of the other pieces, like the hat, the mittens, and the knee warmers, which I was very disappointed by because now I kind of have to judge the coat on its own, which, like, is it cute? Yes, of course, but it doesn't really come together unless you have all of the pieces. Like the color coordination between like the mittens and the knee warmers and the hat and the coat. Like I just love it. It's like all a complete look, and it just like drives me crazy. Like when I look back and see how they just like Pleasant Company, I mean, would just like sell everything as a separate thing. They were just like we talk about how cash grabby Mattel is. I'm like, hello, this is so cash grabby. Are we so serious? Yeah, that really irked me, so that made it like bump down a few notches. I also just like stylistically, it's not like my favorite silhouette. I know it is like more true to the time, but it's not my personal favorite silhouette. I wish the buttons went down a little bit further, and that like purple plaid trim, it's obviously like sewed on, and it almost makes it look like a scarf, right? Because it has like the like trim at the end and the fringe at the end. Um, but isn't a scarf, and it makes me just sit there and wish that it was a scarf. So for those reasons, she's going in milk with tea. Next, we have Kaya, who doesn't have like a winter coat per se, but she does have these winter accessories that you can piece together on her different outfits. And I really like that. Obviously, like Kaya's like more historically accurate outfits, not like her powwow dresses of today and things like that, have a pretty beige palette. Makes sense. She's dressed mostly in suede and fur. So you can like put this on and it'll match pretty much anything that she's wearing from her historical collection. Um, and I also really like that, they tried their best to like make it as cohesive and matching with one another as possible. And yeah, I think it's a really cute look. I think she looks really cute bundled up. They did literally just retire this, like, which I'm so upset about. They've like are retiring so much for Kaya, and it makes me so nervous. But anyways, I really like it overall, but compared to the other outfits, you're not getting as much. It would have been cool if, Kaya could have gotten some sort of dress with like more trimmings on it or something. I get, again, I'm not a historian, so I don't know exactly like what kind of fashions they would have been wearing back in her day. But to have some more of a garment to go with it, just I think would have put it over the edge. So for me, it's a sweet potato pie. And next we have one of Rebecca's winter coat entries. So this is her original historical winter coat. And I think this is where I get into unpopular territory because I prefer this one so much more to the purple one, which we'll get to in a second. I will say my bias is that I wear black a lot in my everyday life. I really like black on the dolls. I think it suits. Black is a color that just suits most like skin tones and eye color and hair color combinations. And so for me, it's a much more versatile piece than what we'll get to in a second. Here you can see too, just to speak to the versatility that she's wearing this with some of her meat accessories and her meat dress. And like it looks like it all goes together. I think it looks very, very beautiful. And the fabric itself, that kind of faux fur, is super soft and luxurious feeling. I really, really like the way that it feels. I like that they didn't go with like a velveteen. They really went in on that like faux fur feel. And it just makes it all just feel very wealthy and over the top. Which, was she a very wealthy character? No, but I'm not getting into like historical accuracy or accuracy to the story, just assessing the garments themselves. So I really, really like this outfit. I would wear it for myself. I think it keeps her warm in the New York winter. I have zero complaints about this outfit. It's a petite four. Now, her winter jacket, on the other hand, I mean, again, it is really cute. I love all these winter coats, but I just don't like it as much as the black winter coat, and it's hard not to compare the two. I think the purple, I mean, it's more like an indigo, I guess. It's so in your face. And that hat, I don't like the hat for one very specific reason. You can see in this picture that she has the rim of the hat kind of like flipped up, and you can see the satin. When you do that, you see all of the stitching on the outside, and it looks very weird. It looks unfinished. It doesn't seem like it's supposed to be like that. It just really throws off the whole look, and I also don't like that satin color purple against that really stark indigo, velveteen of the rest of the outfit. So yeah, I just don't love that about it. And also her muff is like she just kind of holds it in her hand randomly. I don't like that. I wish that it would have had like a hanging thing like how Claudie's did, or at least something practical for like the doll to be able to better wear it as part of the outfit. And so for those reasons, she's a milk with tea. Next we have Caroline, and this is from her book A Surprise for Caroline. I think she looks so cute in this outfit. Blue might be one of my favorite colors on Caroline. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, but this shade of blue, like this really deep blue, I think I like her better in these kind of like jewel tones more than like the pastels, like her meat outfit. But let me know, what do you think? Anyways, I really, really like this outfit. I think that this is a kind of blue that a lot of the dolls can pull off, so it's more versatile in that way. I like the trimming. I think it looks very well done. My one complaint about this dress is that those little pieces, those like three horizontal strips that go across her chest, those tend to peel off so much over time. So I wish that they had picked a different material for that. So I just have to knock it down just for that to St. Lucia bun. Now, Miss Claudie's winter coat. I love, love, love this coat. I think it's absolutely adorable. I think Claudie looks stunning in this mint green. I think they don't use this color enough. I think it's a gorgeous color. So with this whole outfit, you get the coat, you get the hat, you get the muff. I love that the muff has that little piece of string so that you can hang it around her shoulder, hang it around her neck. It brings more life into the whole look. It does annoy me a little bit that she's pictured with tights from her dance accessory set. I feel like this outfit should have just like come with a pair of tights or with, some sort of covering for her legs to keep her warm in the winter. And also this would have been an opportunity to give her like a pair of winter boots, because why is she in her meat shoes? Anyways, those things aside, I love the color. My one annoyance with this outfit, with regard to how it's been constructed, is that it's velcroed, and so you can't like leave it open and show like a cute outfit underneath because you'll just see the Velcro on the side. I feel like they could have either done little snaps or they could have put, I don't know, like moved the buttons a little bit over so that you could like button the buttons through the actual coat itself. I don't know, but I feel like that's a little bit of a shame. And so for that reason, she's going in St. Lucia bun. Elizabeth's quilted cloak. This is so iconic from my childhood. I do love this color on Elizabeth. She definitely pops in green. Like green is for sure her color. And also if you had a Felicity, obviously Felicity looks great in green too. So you could do a little bit of a swappy swap. Anyways, I love the feel of this outfit. It feels, again, very luxurious, that like quilted material. But at the end of the day, it's just the cloak, and this would have been a great opportunity to give her like a matching set of pattens or arm warmers or, a muff or something to go with it. Like it's just the cloak. And the cloak is very, very beautiful, but I wish I had a little bit more from the winter look. So she's going in sweet potato pie. Emily, Emily, look at this face. She is so cute. This is definitely in my top outfits that American Girl has ever made. Because, oh my God, she just looks like the cutest little gumdrop button of a doll. I just want to like squeeze her little cheeks. She looks so adorable. I love this coat. I love the overalls. Yes, those aren't just pants, those are overalls. And the boots, they have a functioning zipper. A functioning zipper. And everything is built like so warm and cozy. Like you just want to have an adult size for yourself because it just feels like the perfect thing to wear for the winter. I absolutely love this outfit. Could not recommend it more. All the details, the embroidery, hello, the beautiful embroidery, like those little flowers, the functioning belt, the mittens, everything about it. I'm going to scream it from the rooftops. I love this outfit. It is a petite four. On the other hand, we have Marie Grace and Cecile with their fancy coat. Listen, I disagree. I don't think it's a fancy coat. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it's a fancy coat. It's fine, but in the context of everything that we've seen so far, I think it's pretty clear where this is gonna fall. I will say I do like that it matches the fancy dress that they have on underneath. I love a color coordination movement moment, but I really do not like these two colors together, like this light pink with this aquamarine, very light pale mint kind of color. That was a weird move. I don't understand why they did that. Like they could have done like white ribbons or I don't know, maybe like a deeper tone of the aquamarine. Yeah, I'm not about the colors. It's just kind of hard to look at. It's a mushy turnip. Now, pretty much everything that I said for Elizabeth, you could copy paste here for Felicity. It's a cloak. Is it an absolutely iconic, gorgeous red cloak? Yes, it is. But at the end of the day, all they gave us was the cloak. Yes, you could get the little accessories on the side, but they chose to separate those out. So I have to assess this for what it is. Now, I will also add that I love how heavy duty this cloak is. Like, it's heavy, it's hefty. Very, very much appreciate the quality, but we could have had a little bit more, let's be honest. So it goes into sweet potato pie. Oh, Julie, the legend, the absolute legend from the 70s. I'm obsessed with this outfit. It's it's incredible. She's wearing her tunic outfit under there, so what I am evaluating is the coat and the hat. But this is an absolute slay. She is just screaming San Francisco legend. I love it. This is such a nice quality feeling coat. It genuinely feels like nice human quality. I want this coat for myself in my everyday life. The fur feels so nice. The crochet hat is very, very nicely put together. My only complaint is that I wish that she would have had like a little pair of gloves or like maybe a scarf or like something else, just like a little bit something else to go with this look. And so it's in St. Lucia. It was so, so close. Again, I love these outfits so much, I'm having to be very discerning. Miss Kirsten, I mean, look at her. Just take a moment and look at her. Kirsten's finest moment. Like, truly. Okay, maybe tied with St. Lucia. I don't know. But this outfit is just so incredible. Now, I'm not convinced it would keep her very warm in the Minnesota winters. Like, yes, is it wool? Mm-hmm. But she probably needed some actual fur to keep proper warm in the Minnesota winters. I digress. Beautifully put together. The buttons are actually metal buttons. All the little details in like the actual like art of the sweater, of the hat, of the mittens. Chef's kiss. Absolutely gorgeous. And the fact that these were like actually handmade for several years blows my mind. Enough said. It's a petite four. Kit. This might be controversial. This might be controversial. I don't know. I love this coat. I think I'm going to put this out there. I think this is one of the best coats American Girl has ever made. I know. It's just a gray trench coat. I know. But its simplicity is what makes it so great. Because you can dress this up in so many different eras and it'll still work. Because it's such a tried and true piece. It fits like pretty much in like most of the decades of the 20th century and the 21st century. So I love this. I really wish it had come with like the hat and gloves and work boots and stuff, but I don't know. I have to give it the top ranking because it's the perfect coat. It is the perfect coat and I'm not going to argue about it anymore. Maryellen, her sledding outfit. So I know this isn't like technically a winter coat outfit, but I mean, she's wearing a winter coat and she lives in Florida, so like, this is kind of as good as we're gonna get for like a winter outfit for her. I'm obsessed with this outfit. I absolutely love it. It comes with so many different pieces. They just retired it, so sorry if you missed your chance on getting this because truly, truly, truly one of the best outfits AG has made, especially in like the like post 2010 era. Definitely one of the outfits they've made since then. There are so many well made, like genuinely well made, well thought out pieces with this. There's lots of mix and match potential. My like one qualm about this is that it requires so much fine motor ability to put this on. Like tying that little bow under her chin, finessing that little belt, putting in all the buttons, doing like the closure on the overalls, and those boots are the biggest pain to put on. I wish they would have lined them or something on the inside because, oh my God, I just feel like I'm gonna break them or the doll every time I try to put those on someone. So for that reason only, it's St. Lucia bun. Otherwise, perfect outfit. Chef's kiss. Melody's fancy coat. Look at this stunning, stunning coat presentation. This is absolutely something my mom would have like put me in like 100,000%. If my mom saw this at like J.C. Penney or like Burlington Coat Factory, 100,000,000%. This would have been on me and I would have loved it. It's just screaming diva, like 60s diva, and I'm obsessed with it. Like this champagne color, another color I think they should use more because look at how she's popping. Like so many dolls would pop in this color. I love the little reflective, gorgeous buttons, the fur trim with the matching hat with the little pom-pom fur ball on top. Absolutely iconic. The petite four, and I'll fight you about it. Molly. This was really hard to rank, and I'll tell you why. It's not a winter coat. Like, tell me why our only Illinois representation in the historical line doesn't have a winter coat. Winters in Illinois get very, very cold. I know. I lived them for like nearly 2 decades of my life. They get very, very cold. This is not what you would want to wear in January in Illinois. I don't understand why they did this like this, why she never got a real proper winter coat. Like, never. What? It's an adorable outfit. If this were another ranking video of like, I don't know, just general outfits in American Girl, this would be very, very, very high. But this is a winter coat ranking. And you would not catch me in the negative 15-degree with wind chill Chicago winter scene. Like I would no, no. I would be passed out from frostbite. So it's a mushy turnip. It is absolutely adorable. Does she look cute? Absolutely, absolutely. But it's not a winter coat. Again, we're being discerning here, people. All right, next. Nellie's holiday coat. Mwah, 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 mwah. Absolutely delicious. We love this outfit. The ermine of it all. People. Nellie is one of the most impoverished characters of the American Girl series. I just love that we see her glow up from working in a factory to wearing ermine. Like, what? It's so wild. I just it's so camp. I just absolutely am obsessed with it. The all of the ermine like this would have been like what like a $100,000 coat. Like come on, come on, it's hilarious. But she looks so cute. She looks so warm. She's absolutely slaying. I love the color coordination of it all. The red against that gray. I mean, this is an art piece. It's a petite four. And now we're finishing with Samantha. Buckle up because Samantha just gives so much. Here's number one. Okay, I think this is again controversial territory. I'm not obsessed with this. I'm not obsessed with this. I know, I know. It is cute, but compared to everything else on the list, it's not as cute. It's not as cute. And again, just so that we're all on the same page here, the fur hat and the muff were sold separately. So what we're evaluating is the cape and the gaiters. She's not giving enough. They should have been packed up together. Hello. Cash grabbing again. Anyways, I love a plaid moment. Listen, I have like a suit that's exactly that plaid, that green and blue plaid. I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but the armholes, so weird, and apparently not even historically accurate to her time. So like, why did they even choose to give her a cape like that? She just looks like a tent. Okay? She's tenting when she should be slaying. So it's milk with tea. Now we have her fancy coat. So this is a Be Forever era coat. It's white. And we see that ermine come back, and probably gave away my bias, but I love an ermine moment. I'm not for animal cruelty, to be clear. These are all faux furs, okay? So I love the ermine look of the faux furs. I think it's so classy, so like hoity-toity, nose in the air, which is exactly, the class that Samantha's in. So I think it looks great. I will say the actual quality of the garment could be improved upon. It's pretty thin, like the actual coat material is pretty thin. It does like wear out a lot more over time than like more of those like wool blend coats and cloaks that we've seen. And so for that reason, it's going in sweet potato pie. And last, we have Samantha's holiday coat of the Samantha movie fame. I think it's a cute coat. I like the velveteen. I think that this is a much more doable purple than the purple we saw in Rebecca's coat earlier. Like they're very similar coats, right? Like they're both purple. They have like the same kind of closures. They have the white fur. But I like this one, for different reasons. I like that it's an actual trench. I really like that it has the hat that doesn't have exposed stitches. It's just a felt hat. And then you have the black gloves with it as well, or black mittens, I should say. So yeah, I like it for those reasons. I will say though that velvet, for whatever reason, that like velveteen, or maybe it's a crushed velvet, I can't exactly remember right now. It tends to like kind of like wear down over time. Like I've seen them kind of look a little bit like patchy almost, so I'm not super thrilled about that, but it is a cute look overall. I wish, especially for like a long trench, that it would be more durable over time. So it goes in milk with tea. And that's my entire ranking. So let me know, where did things fall for you? What characters that don't have winter coats would you like to see winter coats for? And if there are characters that you want to see different winter coats for, what would they look like? I absolutely love winter coats. Like I said in the beginning, I think that it's just a wonderful way to build a look, bring more life into a character. And I love layering, right? So like I really, really wish that they had like fall jackets too for the dolls, or spring coats, as well, like Molly's Rain Slicker, for example, so that you can just have more variety in the looks, and do more with storytelling as well. I mean, I know that like when I played with dolls as a kid, I would have them put on their coats when they would go outside and go into the car and drive around, and they come back and take off their coat and change their outfit. I think that it does offer a lot more play. And yeah, and it's just kind of disappointing to me that really there aren't that many. Let me think about this. Oh my gosh, are any of these even available at the American Girl? I mean, Claudie's. They just discontinued Kaya's. Oh my gosh. I think it is just Claudie's winter coat that's available in store. No, no. They need to fix that. They really need to fix that. That is unacceptable. Anyways, again, let me know what you think. And yeah, that's all I have for this week. Thank you so, so much for watching. I'm so appreciative of each of you taking the time to listen to me ramble on about this wonderful hobby of ours. So yeah, take care and I'll see you in the next video.